we have to start off a very exciting volleyball news, volleyball not signing, but a commitment out of Crestview. Abbey Emch joins us today to talk about her big news, of course. Abbey, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Abbey, last week you dropped some pretty big news on social media, and you kind of took the volleyball world here in the area by storm. I think everybody kind of was pleasantly surprised that we got this drop of. Why don't you tell everybody listening and everybody on YSN what that big news was that you broke last week?
I committed to the University of Pittsburgh. I dropped it, I think, last Saturday. Sorry, my voice is still recovering from nationals. But yeah, I verbally committed, and I'm so excited.
University of Pittsburgh, for those of you that aren't in the volleyball world, don't understand, like, Pitt is a blue blood volleyball program. They're currently ranked number 4 in the country. That's how they ended last year in the AVCA national poll. So this is not like, your typical volleyball signing. Abbey M signs to one of the best volleyball programs in the country. Abbey, what was the process like? What was the things that kind of the dominoes that fell that let this happen and made you want to select Pitt as your new volleyball home?
Yeah, at first it was pretty overwhelming, but I got way more comfortable, talking to them. On June 15th was the first day that we could officially talk to coaches. So I've been going to their games for a couple of years now, and I've been going to their camps. Last year was my first camp with them, and I just felt at home. I felt like they were very welcoming. All the coaches were super welcoming, and all of the players were too. So yeah, I'm super happy with my decision.
Considering that June 15th was the first day they could talk to you, I mean, here you are, you made the decision pretty dang quickly.
Yeah.
Um, what was it about the initial conversations and the things that you heard and you felt at Pitt that really made you make that decision so quickly?
Yeah, I really saw their vision and how they coach and how they want to end up. And I really want to win a national championship in my years. So I saw where they were coming from, and they're incredible coaches. And I'm so excited to get the opportunity to work with them. So yeah, I'm super excited.
Another thing that had to factor in, Abby, I imagine, is Pitt is one of the top volleyball programs in the nation, of course, but they're also pretty dang close to home. How much did their locality to your home kind of buy into this decision that you wanted to go to Pitt?
Yeah, it helped a lot. I mean, I'm going to be close to all my family and friends, and they can all come and watch me play, which that's a huge bonus. I think that it helped a lot with the decision. I think that I could have gone like further if I wanted to, but I know that Pitt was like the right place for me, and it's going to be my home. So, yeah, I love it there. So,
You've been watching their games for the last couple of years, as you said. You've seen this historic rise for Pitt. It took them some time. This coaching staff has really took their time to build a solid program, and now they have it in their grasp. I mean, when you watch them, and from a fan's perspective, what do you think makes Pitt so special and such a good volleyball team?
yeah, I love the way that they treat their girls. I think that their coaching style is right where I want to be. I think that they're really good coaches, and I think that it's going to be like the perfect fit for me, and it's right where I think I'll fit in. And yeah.
Now you still have time left in Crestview, plenty of time. What does this decision, happening in the summer, going into your next season at Crestview, what does that do for you, knowing that the pressure of recruiting is off of you now, and for the next couple years as a Rebel, you don't have to worry about where you're going to go, impressing coaches, and things like that?
Yeah, it makes me so excited. The pressure's off. There's like a weight lifted off my shoulder. I'm so excited for Crestview. I think that the next couple of years are going to be some pretty fun volleyball. I think this year especially. I think we're gonna do pretty well. So I'm pretty excited. So
Okay, so before you made this decision public, who were the first couple people that you had to let know that this was going to be the decision that you made, and who were some of the people that had the inside scoop before you went and made it a public announcement that you were going to Pitt?
so all of my family, my siblings, my parents, and then Grace Hour, and then Emily Downey, Laney, pretty much like all the hours. Those are pretty big. And then all of my Infinity coaches that have, been there in my like process. And yeah, I feel like that was pretty it, who all were like right there with me. So yeah, a lot of my family.
You still have some time to think about this before you actually sign the letter, but in on that day, what do you think is going to be kind of the emotions in your head? Because this is a volleyball player's dream fulfilled, to play in a program where you will have the chance to go and compete for a national championship. What's it going to be like to kind of sign on that dotted line when you were able to do that for you think?
I'm gonna be so excited. It's gonna be real that day when I sign the paper, and it's just gonna be like it's actually happening. My dreams are coming true, and I'm so excited for that to come.
Let's talk about your week. Obviously, we tried to get you on the show last week, but you were kind of busy down in Orlando with the Nationals down there. How much does this club volleyball world and the level that you play at help you think you're going to prepare for, obviously, the next level in ACC volleyball, I should say, and playing at the highest level at Pitt?
Yeah, definitely a lot. I mean, I've gotten to meet a lot of pretty awesome players in my time, and I've gotten to compete with all of them. And I think, that's helped me a lot. I think that's helped my mental stage and, my physical stage. And it's been pretty great to me.
This is something else I want to talk to you about too. And I talked about it last week when you broke the news. Like when a player, announces that they're going to a place like Pitt and volleyball, that tends to get a lot of attention from everybody. I mean, all of a sudden, all these eyes are on you. They want to see this player that is going to go to one of the best volleyball, teams in the country. They want to see what you're about. So what's it going to be like knowing that not only you, but your Crestview teammates are going to get a lot more attention now, and there's going to be a lot more eyes on you guys throughout the season, just because of the fact that you made this decision?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun for all of us. I think that I think it's going to help us because I think that people will maybe hopefully show up more and hopefully cheer for us a little bit more. And I think it's going to be super fun and just like a really great opportunity for me and all of my teammates. And I'm very grateful for everything. So I'm very excited.
As a competitor, you're gonna have a target on your back now, because everyone that's gonna play you knows, like, okay, this is the girl going to Pitt. I want to be able to show my worth against her. What are you expected from that? How awesome is it going to be to go into a season where everyone's going to know who you are, everyone's going to know what you bring to the table, and you're going to get everyone's best shot?
Yeah, that's gonna be so awesome. I'm really looking forward to the season. I think that it's gonna be fun competing against people who actually know like who I am, and I'm definitely gonna have a target on my back, but I think that'll just make me want to win even more. So.
All right. We love Coach Hours so much. I want to know what some of the things that were said between you and her during this process. What advice she gave you before you made your decision, and then how cool it was to tell her that you were going to go to Pitt, and how cool that moment was to share with your high school coach what you were going to do and how much she had involved in your career.
Yeah, she's always been very excited for me. I've known her for quite a long time, and she's been extremely helpful during this whole process. She's just, helped me talk about it, and she's helped talk to the coaches when I couldn't. And she's been very helpful. She, like helped me a lot, and she helped me with the decision, and she knew where I wanted to go. I think she knew that Pitt was my, number one, and she said that go where it makes your heart happy, and that was definitely Pitt. And she just wanted me to be happy, and she wanted me to make the best decision for myself and to not go where anyone else, wanted me to. She wanted me to go for where I wanted to go. Yeah,
All right.
she's been very great to me.
My last question for you before we let you go is, now with this being, out there, what are some of your goals this season in high school to kind of accomplish? What are some things that you want to see yourself and your teammates be able to do as you venture into another season with Crestview Volleyball?
I really want to make it to state. That's going to be very difficult, but I think that this year could possibly be our year. I want to have fun. I want to make a bunch of memories. I want to make it very far and hopefully win, another district championship. I think that would be pretty awesome. And I just want to make the seniors year the best year yet, and especially because it's a very special group to me. The seniors are, so I just want this year to be a year to remember.
Abby, with volleyball season right around the corner, we thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. Congratulations on this awesome achievement on committing to go to the University of Pittsburgh. It's so awesome. We're happy for you. We can't wait to keep covering you throughout your CrossU career, and we look forward to talking to you again real soon, probably in a couple of months when volleyball starts.
Thank you so much for having me.
You got it, Abby.